What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Revenant Jeep channel. As you guys can see, we're out in the trail on the Jeep YJ this time and enjoying this beautiful California summer day. We've had some strange weather, really cold, like, I don't know, cloudy mornings, and then all of a sudden the sun pops out. So I'm enjoying this summer California weather. It's great, but this one's a special video. So a special shout out to two individuals that requested this video. You guys already know who it is. I told you guys in the comments that I would drop this video at your request. So I want to thank you guys, Momo and Arsalan. Hopefully I pronounced your names right. Excuse me if I didn't pronunciate it right, but Momo and Arsalan, this video is for you guys at your request. You guys wanted to walk around of the inside of this Jeep YJ, and that's what I'm giving you guys. So that's an invitation to all the rest of you guys subscribe to my channel. If you guys have questions that you guys want a detailed look at the products that I'm installing on this Jeep YJ or the new Jeep Diesel, let me know in the comments below, and I'm going to drop that at your request. So let's stay tuned, guys. I know I haven't shown a detailed look of the inside of this Jeep YJ, but let's take a look, and I'm going to walk around and show you guys what I've installed and the progress that we've done in this Jeep YJ. Let's take a look. Check it out. Just to show you guys where I'm at. Beautiful trail. I love recording in this location. You guys can see it, just beautiful all around. And of course we got to be under this oak tree. Beautiful spot. And here we go. Let's check it out. Walk with me, guys. Let's check it out inside. So let's start with the interior of the doors. You guys can see the door panels right here. That's all OEM Sahara YJ. That's all original. It's a little faded. The little pockets here are a little worn out. You know, you can see all this little ripped off, but I kept it all like that. I did paint the handles right here. You guys can see all the dashboard. That's all OEM color. I did spray around this area. It was a little faded from the sun. And other than that, the dashboard was a little cracked. So this is all me right here. I know it might look kind of tacky. Some of you guys may look, I don't know, weird, I guess. But I didn't want my dashboard to crack even more. So all I did was just sew this material, this fabric that I got at Walmart. So if you're interested in that, just go get some at Walmart and just fold it up as best you can. And that's all I did. And I just put it all around the dashboard. You guys can see all of it around here. That's all me. So just some custom fabrication there with some fabric. I'm not a tailor or anything, but that's all I did. Just wanted to cover it. I didn't want to invest in getting a new one. I may do that in the future, but for now I think that should be good. Okay, so let's look at the steering wheels. You guys can see this one's a GT Grant. I don't know the exact part number for this one, but if you have questions, let me know and I can give you that number. I did get this one on Amazon, and the original steering wheel that was on that was all rusted in. As you guys can see, these screws right here, these things suck. I need to replace these. But the original one that came with the Jeep, or the previous owner installed, the Grant one, and man, I tell you, they were so stripped. I had the hardest time taking this apart. But you know what I did? Instead of dealing with these nuts, all I had to do was just get a saw and start sawing all this part out. It was a hassle, but once you get down here where the steering column is connected or bolted on, I just unscrewed and I was able to get rid of the other steering wheel. Why? For this next reason. So originally my Jeep did not have the key knob here. Let me move this down. There we go. So I didn't have a key to turn on the Jeep. So you know what I would do? I know it's ghetto, but I would use a screwdriver, install it in there, and then crank the Jeep open. And that's how you did it. So I had to replace that. And then, you know, I finally have a key now. So that's all good now as well. So that's the story behind the steering wheel. Let's look at what we have on the dashboard. You guys can see down here should be the fog light switch. I don't have them. I just installed these switches just for future connections. If I ever put an LED light bar or another fog lights, I have these ready to go. But I do have lights here up here. As you guys seen on the videos, I have a rear light here, and these for other switches for other lights. I do have the round lights up in front, and then this one's for the interior. Sorry, I can't turn it on right now. You would, well, let's turn it on. You guys can see interior LEDs. That's for that switch. And then this one, of course, that one's for the wheel well lights, or the rock lights. So there's a video there if you want to see how I installed those. This is the switch to that. So that's it for these extra switches. And of course the gauges, they all work. The only one problem is with this one. As you guys can see, that switch is like all crooked. I might have to switch that one, that gauge needle, but other than that, it's all good. You guys can see, get a closer look. There we go. There's extra pocket here, I guess you can put stuff, and then all there. That's all intact. Oh, there's a wrench. Okay, so I'm gonna be dropping a video down later in the future of the installation of this stereo, the Kenwood. So stay tuned for that. I had installed it. There was no stereo when I got this Jeep, so I had installed all that. Detailed video coming on that one. And of course, the air and heating system. It all works. No AC, unfortunately, so it does get hot in here in the summer when it gets hot and it gets cold, but at least the heater works. But other than that, I have everything. It all works. That's good. So as you guys can see down here, all the air system, you see all the wires running there. I need to get some carpet in here, but it's all intact. I think there's a dead mice in there somewhere, but it's not that bad of a smell. I try to clean that out as best I can, but it's all there, guys. As you guys can see, pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, guys, there's still a lot of stuff we got to go through, but I want to show you guys in detail. So I have the cup holders. Got these on Amazon. If you have questions, comment down below. And any product that you guys see, comment down below and I can help you guys out. These grab handles, these are awesome. I didn't have these. These are the grabsusa.com or grab bars usa.com. These are excellent. They bolt on to the roll bar and the windshield frame up there. As you guys can see, there's the bolt right there. There we go. And then of course the visors, these are new. I had to get these ones replaced. And let's see what else we have. My phone holder here, that's the one that goes onto the windshield, you guys know that. And as well as my iPad, in case I go trailing, I can install my iPad. And of course, what got me into this Jeep YJ's the the Jeeps from the Jurassic Park trilogy. Awesome Jeeps. And of course, it had to be a YJ, so I had that in memory of that. So let's keep going. These are just skulls that I got. They're steering wheel knobs, but I just installed them there. They look good there. So just a little bit more detail onto the Jeep. But other than that, I think that's it for the front. If you have questions on this section of the Jeep, let me know. Let's keep moving. All right, so moving on to the seats. These are Smitty builds, both the cover and the seats themselves. I got these through 4-wheel parts. They're excellent. The full-size seats. They're not the OEM ones, but they're very comfortable if you want to have questions about that. They're kind of leather inside, you guys can see. Just wanted to cover that up. So that's all there. They're very good. I used to have the half seats, I guess that's what they're called, but they were so torn up and abused that I just had to replace them. But these are very comfortable. I like them. So let's take a look in the back at their passenger seat, or the rear seat, if you guys want to call it. This seat was actually given to me by a friend. We did an exchange on parts, and he gave me this seat as well as a tire mount in the back that we'll get to in the back. Well, the tire mount that it used to have, the OEM one. But we replaced that. The only problem is that it didn't have the seat brackets that are below. So this is probably the only custom work that I did inside. I know it's not the best, but you know, I work with what I have. And sorry, I can't go inside, but basically this is just a bracket that I installed myself. I bolted onto the floor, and then you guys can see right here the seats, the hinge right there. It's bolted on, so it's pretty secure. It's pretty sturdy. I've had some girls up in the back, so, well, some friends, and you know, we've rolled out, so that's all good there. That all works well. So there you guys have it, the rear seat, the custom. And then of course, a lot of people have asked me about these seat belts. These were from Morris 4x4. Excellent website to get products for your Jeeps. Like I said, back when I started working on this Jeep, there wasn't that many products, but Morris 4x4 supplied it, as well as junkyard down in San Isidro. No, actually, no, not San Isidro, Otay. So if you're down in San Diego, you already know where the Otay Jeep junkyard is at. Good stuff. I believe it's rock hard. So that's a good place to get replacement OEM parts. Let's take a look at the floor, in case you're wondering. Everything's original. It's still dirty. There's a reason why there's still a bunch of dirt in here. When my Jeep was abandoned, it was full of dirt inside and water, but luckily there's no rust. I looked out about that, so imagine if I had a bunch of rust, that would suck. These are OEM seat brackets as well, all up here. Everything's good. The pedals, I painted those red just so it can look a little different as well. So there we go. You know, all the spaghetti bundled up in there, all the wires, but it's all working properly, so it's all good. You can't really tell unless you look down there. Everything was replaced here on the boots for the shifters. The knobs, that was all new. On the transfer case and the transmission, that's all replaced. It was all terrible. And of course, the glove compartment, or what you want to call this, I like it. Pretty good. So that's pretty cool. The center console, it's all here. So there we go. So far we're making progress, guys. Comment down below if you have any questions. Okay, so as you can see here, the rear door is all covered up with stickers. The story behind this door is not OEM. That's not the original door that came with this Jeep YJ Sahara. A friend gave it to me as part as a trade for the rear seat as well. So you guys can see it's kind of cracked here. So I had to get this painted. But one of my friends, shout out to my friend Eric Morelia. Thank you so much for helping me out painting this. I owe you so much for helping me with this Jeep as well. But other than that, he helped me out. And we painted that, so that's been replaced as the mold. We'll do a review on this tire carrier later on, but I installed that later. But the inside, you guys can see in the rear, it's a little messy, but it's all good as well. There's a big dent right there. I'll drop down the videos to explain why this occurred. You guys can see some body damage there, but there's a reason to that. Touch bases on this. These aren't the OEM seat belts. I did have to replace them. The original ones were all screwed and full of dust inside that these wouldn't even click on. Couldn't even attach the belt no more. So that's security. You got to take care of yourself. So there we go, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, but it's all there. So part of the LED strips, they go in the rear as well for the back. That way you get the girls excited in the back. Map. There we go, guys. That's interior at your request at Momo and Arcelon. This is for you guys at your request. Let me know if you have additional questions. You already know you can follow me on IG, on Instagram. You guys can comment there if you have additional questions, or DM me. I can give you more insight on the products that I've installed. But other than that, guys, that's the inside. You guys can see everything's intact. The door panel, of course, the handles on the interior, these had to be bought differently. These you can find on Amazon as well if you're interested. So there you guys have it. That was a walk around at the inside of my Jeep. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some ideas for your Jeeps. Hopefully I've inspired for you guys to purchase some products. Like I mentioned, a lot of the stuff I got it from 4-Wheel Parts. These are the suppliers. They're not sponsoring me, so I'm putting them out there so they can get the the customers from you guys. But either way, I bought it from 4-Wheel Parts. I got it from Morris 4x4. I got a lot of the products from Amazon and a lot of stuff from the junkyard. So it depends on what product you're gonna get. If you're gonna go OEM on these Jeep YJs, sometimes it's kind of tough to get the parts. There's a lot more supplies now for them, but originally, man, when I started working on the Jeep, it was tough. I had to drive down at least an hour away from my house, close to an hour and a half, depending on traffic, just to get some parts, So other than that, the Jeep has made progress. Don't worry, guys, I'm dropping that video where I'm gonna explain what happened to my Jeep, why it was abandoned for so many years. And I'm just thankful, the Jeep did not rust on me. It's running well. And I know there's a lot of more stuff that I need to upgrade. Mostly it's just accessories. But if I start to really rock crawl this Jeep, I'm definitely gonna have to get a roll cage up in here and different type of seat belts, like a seating harness to make sure I'm intact there when I'm off-roading. But other than that, thank you guys so much. Thank you Momo and our salon for requesting this video. This is at your request. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys got some ideas. Hopefully it was a very detailed video for you guys to check it out. And once again, guys, thank you so much to all my fans that speak Spanish. Muchas gracias por conectarse en este momento. Espero que les gustó este video de los detalles de lo que he instalado en este Jeep YJ. Si tienen preguntas, comenten abajo. Yo les puedo darle ideas o comentarios en donde pueden encontrar estos productos. Okay guys, so thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you on the next video. And make sure to request down there if you have additional videos that you guys want to see, more detailed videos. Let me know and I'll get that for you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Later guys.